ESPN host Stephen A. Smith there blaming Gisele for Tom Brady's sudden demise. Forget that Tom Brady is 19 years older than the average NFL player. Forget that the Buccaneers are not the same Super Bowl team from 2 years ago. And forget that it's probably too early in the season to count them out anyway. But Tom is the victim. He's going to be forced to retire a loser. And apparently it's all Gisele's fault because of women's magical powers over men, at least according to Smith. Take a listen.
This is the power of the women. I mean, we all know. If we didn't know there was any truth or we didn't speculate or whatever.
Okay.
I'm not getting
How do you think the women feel? How do you think the women feel?
Allow me this.
Not one-sided.
It is not a complaint. See, that's the problem with y'all.
That's the problem with y'all.
This is what I'm saying.
Yes.
It is a compliment.
Oh, boy. Sarah Rumpf is here from Mediaite. Is it a compliment?
I would, if I'd been at that table, I would have had the same reaction as his female colleagues. Tom Brady is a professional who's been playing football longer than some of those players have been alive. So he knows what the deal is. He's been playing and he's a professional. And, you know, the issue is, and I say this with deep love and respect in my heart as a fellow member of Generation X, he's 45 years old. There is only so fast he can run. There is only so great he can be on the football field for so long. And as much as I and my fellow friends from college like to pretend that we're just as cool and awesome as we were when we were in our 20s, we're just not.
No, 10 o'clock comes around, you've had 2 drinks, it's time to go home. You can't go out past midnight anymore. It's just the way it is. And look, there's a lot of pro athletes who can't and a lot of people in general who just can't quit while they're at the very top of their game. Whether it be in business or in politics or in sports, whatever it is. This is what I thought was interesting, though, is that there seems to be this divide among women over this Tom Brady-Gisele breakup. For example, Whoopi Goldberg talking about the need of women to prioritize. Take a listen.
This is a show that really kind of takes the lid off and says, like, what does that cost us? Yes. How hard is it to have it all? Yeah. Can we have it all? What does that look like?
It's pretty hard.
It's
very hard. Yeah.
You have
to make choices.
Yes, life is about choices, and this character's got some choices.
You just have to know what your plan is. It's not hard.
The flip side of this is that you felt like the women around Stephen A. Smith kind of felt like he was making it sexist. They didn't seem to be quite all in on the joke, right?
Yeah, I mean, I watched that segment. We covered it. Our sports writer got it. But, you know, I heard that as, oh, his woman is keeping him down and she's bothering him and she's stressing him out. You know, we don't know what goes on in a marriage, but these are 2 people who are independently wealthy on their own right, independently successful in their own right. I mean, she's got her modeling career and her brands and everything. Like, she would be rich and famous without him. So, you know, to blame anything on him, on her, blaming it on the personal strife he's having, that kind of makes sense. But Smith actually went so far to say, this is the power women have. And, you know,
I'm confounded by it because ESPN even put out Bleacher Report. This is, you know, the girlfriend curse, which is sort of this common thing in football. Gisele, Tom Brady, Kristen Cavallari, Jay Cutler, Jessica Simpson, Tony Romo, Kim Kardashian, Reggie Bush, Eva Longoria, and Mark Sanchez. At the same, there is this sort of blame the woman mentality, and I'm wondering why that is okay if it's blame the woman because she's sort of so beautiful.
Well, you know, I mean, look, I am a very devoted fan of my Florida Gators. And so I get being obsessed with your team and overanalyzing everything and being highly supersticious.
There's a lot of people in Florida who are angry with Gisele.
Right. And I know people that only wear certain socks when their team is playing. But again, like at this high professional level, there are only so many people that can compete. And not everyone, even the best athlete in peak condition, is going to be able to perform at 100% perfectly on, they can't do that every day.
Yeah. So
trying to blame, you know, a quarterback throwing a pick 6 on the fact that they're dating somebody who was on a reality show that month, it's just, you know, come on.
I think that may be the best response so far. Come on. Sarah, this was a lot of fun. It's good to see you. Always enjoy your writing.